Bro, we don't need much. What the
you know where I'm going, right? Like, there's all this Giannis talk, this KD talk.
We need this and we need that.
If KD or Giannis come over here, if it happened for them, cool. Jalen Brunson this summer need to go really look at that film.
Yeah.
And say, I could definitely do it with 12 less dribbles every play.
Nah, man. Listen, he could if he got alongside him who can take that pressure off. Mikal is not taking the pressure off. OG is not taking the pressure off. Cat will take the pressure because he's a shooter, but he's taking the pressure off a bit.
I'll help you out. Look,
we're missing.
Run a pistol action, Jalen.
Nah, they run all of that.
No, listen, run a pistol action, Jalen.
They run pistol, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Then run a U action with the little up screen. Go down there.
They run all of that, bro.
Tim. And then run the 21 action right there down on the bottom. But I'm telling you,
they run all of that.
No, Joe,
they run
don't.
all of that.
Shorty, you want to know what they run? Jalen walk it up. They run Jalen walk it up.
Nah, Jalen call for a pick every time, bro.
Jalen used the pick unaggressively. Pull it out. Jalen beat that to death. Jalen go by you.
You can partner left.
I said red jacket. My bad. I'll go away from that. Every time I say red jacket, y'all know what I'm talking about now, right?
Yeah,
all right, cool.
Got you.
He red jacket on. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? He red jacket, parking lot.
Yo, chat, nah, man.
You feel me? Parking lot. Wesley Snipes against
But you just told him you need 12 less dribbles now. That's a lot of dribbles. That sound like you just
red jacket.
Red jacket.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's what they've been doing now. He talking about they run all this. No, they don't.
They do run pistol. They run a pistol offense.
No, they don't. He start that bitch at the logo.
Nah, bro, they run pistol offense.
They run pistol offense, but I'm saying they run pistol offense during the season. I'm talking about the postseason. At the end, I need Jalen Brunson to understand. Sometimes I need to run a pistol action, not for nothing, just to run at Josh Hart as fast as I can to where his man go like this.
Bro, these teams ain't with that shit no more, man.
The man gonna go deer in headlights. You feel me? So Jalen Brunson finna bring it with a purpose. He ain't finna walk it up. He ain't finna go off a ball. He finna bring this bitch full speed at you. You don't know if it's a handoff, backdoor, but Josh Hart is now activated.
Bro, he do all of that, bro. He
Dang, when did you see it at the end, bro? You ain't see it at the end?
Listen,
I was the only one watching the red jacket.
What we didn't see.
You ain't see Wesley Snipes Gardner.
What we didn't see.
That's crazy.
What we didn't see.
He ain't see the video.
What we didn't see was.
You ain't see the video. That's crazy, short. That's crazy. He said that they was running plays. Go look at that film again, short.
They was running the same play. They running the same play. The Knicks don't need none. All that Jalen Brunson got to do shit. Jalen Brunson ain't changing his game, bro.
I don't want him to change his game.
Hold up, though, champ. Hold up. He need another nigga alongside him that can take the pressure off him.
Nigga.
Okay.
Who?
Why is always got to be
take what pressure off? Is it scoring pressure? Is it handling the ball, running the team?
Because it have to be another nigga
star.
To
what
handle
is it?
The ball, you saying?
Yeah, Jalen Brunson always thrive when he got another nigga alongside him.
Of course.
That's what I said before. I said, then get a point guard. If you want him to stay like that, he can stay like that.
It's not about a point guard.
That is.
Nah, he's a point guard. What the fuck are we talking about?
You say he needs somebody to take the pressure off him.
He's a point guard.
Doesn't take the pressure off him?
He is a scoring point, dog.
But he's a point guard, though. Like, he's a real true point. He got to score.
Let's say that, like, Brunson averaged like 2 assists a game. He got, like,
bro, he's a real point guard. He's a true point guard that the Knicks need to score. If he don't score 40, the Knicks ain't winning.
I get it, and I love that to death.
No, but that don't get you nowhere. Is what
I'm saying is throughout the game, somebody has to be looking out for these other niggas getting off.
Who?
That's what I said. Either it's got to be Jalen.
We're not speed fooling these. We're not spoon feeding these.
But I'm saying
niggas.
you don't need. This is what I don't like about the Nick conversations. It's always you need a new nigga, another nigga.
I said we do. What you mean? We do need one. What you talking about? We need one.
Every year,
no, we don't need a star. We need a new.
Every year, the progression of player has to go up. They have to see how they lost.
I'm not saying go get a superstar. I'm not saying that. He need somebody else who can relieve that as a guard. Another guard who can relieve that shit. The way that
like coming off the bench.
The way that Halliburton got Nembhard.
Okay.
He need a Nembhard on his team.
That's hard to find.
Hard is not a Nimbar.
I hear what you're saying.
I get what you're saying. Type of player.
You know he need a pass first point guard.
Mikal Bridges is not a Nimbar type of guard. OG is not a Nimbar type of nigga.
So can I interest you in like a Kobe White type player?
When
like somebody who can create a little bit.
Halliburton don't have it going
Kobe
on.
White would kind of fit that mold.
Drew Holiday.
Absolutely.
Drew Holiday would. You know what I mean? But Drew's a little less, he takes pressure off, but not in the way that a Nembhard or a Kobe White does as far as scoring the ball.
He need a Nembhard type of guard that's next to him that's very explosive.
Oh, wait, what?
You said a dude from the Celtics, right? Drew Holiday.
What about Drew Holiday?
I don't think he scores as well as Nembhard or Kobe White does as far as like being able to create.
Kobe White, I'll give you. I don't know about
Nembhard's not there?
Nah, Nembhard is there.
Nembhard's there, bro. Nembhard's there. Like he hit Shea with some shit on that game one. And I was like, yeah.
My point, what I'm saying is,
he looked like Dame a little bit.
We keep saying we need to go get Giannis, and we need to go.
You talking about his bag work?
Yeah, like you talking about taking pressure off. That's what Halliburton gets.
Knicks don't need Giannis.
You don't need fancy moves to take pressure off, my dog.
No, you don't. You don't
need fancy moves.
I'm saying who's available.
Drew Holiday is 6'4".
Kobe White available.
Bro, you need a backcourt today.
Yeah.
You need a backcourt.
I got you. No, I give you that.
In the backcourt.
I give you that. But I'm just saying.
We don't have a backcourt.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean about it. I totally get the progression of the team. You know what I'm saying? But as Jalen Brunson and Cat look at the film this summer, I need them to understand that even with all of what we said, you still could have won. You still should have won.
Of course.
Still should have won. That's what was wild about it. Y'all from behind, pause. Y'all, it's a lot of shit against y'all that y'all might have fucked up, and you still should have won. Like that's what everybody looking at. They like, we still should have won.
And then you say, why should we have won?
And this is why I say, and this is why I was saying what I said back then when I said it's not dangerous enough yet. Cause it's what Melo said. They not doing that yet, where it's like, hey, bro, we done ran this 3-4 times. We running what Tibbs say or whatever the new coach is gonna be. We running what they saying. But you know, at the end of the play, it's going to be me and you. All bets off. What do you want?
The Jason Kidd conversation is out there, and y'all played with Jason Kidd.
I love J. Kidd.
You know what I mean? Like,
Jason Kidd understand, and again, Jason Kidd, because you mentioned him, understands what those type of guards need.
Yeah.
He understood when I had Luka and JB together, this is what they both needed. They both needed each other. So JB steps into Luka. Now JB need his J. Now JB need JB now. Right? Who that spot is going to? That's not Giannis.
Okay.
That's not whoever else in the Marvel League. That's not that. Now, if you're going to clear space to go get Giannis, do it. Swing, go big or go home. I'm cool with that. But just know what we getting. Do you like Giannis and JB together, or do you like JB and Cat together? Right? With Mitchell Robinson. Like and they might not can keep Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah.
He don't get paid. And which he deserve it.
Of course.
But now you got to start saying what's best for us. If Giannis comes, then this is the package that we got to give up for Giannis. And then now we got to go build a whole nother type of team. Right?
Yeah.
Unless you keep Giannis and Cat.
I think there's a world
unless you keep Cat.
I think that's the plan. If I'm looking at it,
plan.
I don't know if that's the plan, Chet.
All they need to do is somehow somebody trick them into looking in the mirror and thinking they John Stockton and Karl Malone. That's it. If y'all could just fool y'all-self for a second and think y'all Gary Payton and Sean Kemp and just become a two-man game, because at the end of the game, that would fuck with me. That would bother me. If I knew every game when the 6-minute mark hit, Cat is no longer stepping off. He's going to the block. And now as a defender, I can't do shit. I got to watch my nigga drown. It's nothing I could do, bro. And he finna bring out all the step throughs. It's nasty work too. Like, bro, you remember him in Minnesota. I'm like, bro, you was back to the basket. Where's that?
If we could, well, he got comfortable because he got a center.
I love
with
that.
Gobert.
I love that. Right? But Gobert wasn't going back to the basket.
No. He had a center because he wanted to go to the 4. You get what I'm saying? So now you got protection back there. You go bare. Now you can play on top of the key.
You can cheat a little bit.
I can cheat a little. No, I don't want to say cheat, but I can do a little bit more. I can expand my range out.
No,
and so
and
now
keep
I got
the range.
And keep the range.
You definitely don't stop that.
Yeah.
Don't you dare stop burying
I'm
the
saying
three.
at Minnesota. At Minnesota when he was in
take him to Dykeman.
No, when he was in Minnesota, I'm saying with Gobert, he expanded his range.
Right.
With Mitch, y'all supposed to have been dominant down there. You and Mitch, like you and Mitch supposed to been on offensive glass the whole time.
Yeah, they high low should be.
And Mitch
easy.
was doing it.
But Mitch was more so rim running and doing the offensive
Mitch
They didn't play enough together in the regular season.
Had Mitch right.
Do you really need to play? Do you really need to play together for that long to figure out rim run?
No.
You need some sort of chemistry
pick and roll at the end of the game.
Before the pressure is so high as the conference finals.
You don't.
I'd rather get the comfortability.
I feel like this is what's weird about the game now.
Yeah,
that back then, if we was in a frustrating situation, that's why this nigga would post, like how niggas would joke around, like Melo would just post up in front of y'all face.
Right.
That's why he does that.
Right.
Because this gets us back to zero. We're going back to elementary school.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on. What we do know is you can't guard him ISO.
Yeah.
We know that. That's a fact. It's a fact. We're going to throw this. I'm going to run real fast to the corner. So if you do make a mistake and like double or do some dumb shit, he going to throw it to me because me, layup line, dunk. That's
easy
nigga,
work.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know why y'all not guarding me. Thank you. I'll take the dunk. If you do rotate, throw it out. Who is that? JR. Lace it up.
Novak.
You feel what I'm saying? Novak.
Yeah.
Everybody's back in an elementary form of basketball. It's just everything go back to instincts. And it's like, bro, Cat, when you came in here, you had the whole foot fake package, 15-foot step off, throw it, shot off the glass. It was like, where is that? Because in the playoffs, this is where it makes so much sense. And don't nobody else got it. I don't even think they know how to defend it.
That's why he was effective when he was.
And he had those games when he
scared them.
When he went to those, he had those games in Detroit, in Boston, and even the 2 games that they won against the Indiana Pacers.
He just went to it.
He went back to what he knew best, which was just
and then he do the shit where he get it at the top of the key,
best, bro. You
get it to the top of the key
and just drop it down.
Best at shooting. What are you talking about?
Yeah, when those 2 games.
If you say he's going back to what he knows
that's
best,
why he gets
those 2 games.
But that's why he gets the layups and shit because when he shoots the ball, like I just want him to come out there. If you're gonna do it, run into your package. Bow, come down, let a 3 go, let him know, man, you got to get out here today. But it's like, bro, that don't mean I'm not finna rim run and try and get a quick, I just want a couple of little hootie hoos. Little hootie hoo. You just need a couple quick ones,
that pick and roll
I need all this. I need all this when you do it. I don't care how much they meme you up, do it. I need all that. For real, Shreddy.
Easy on Cam, man.
Man, fuck that. Everybody uptown with the white pants going crazy when he do that. So don't worry about that, cat. Just keep rim running and couple of these fuck you talking about? Couple of these, get up off me. And then when you throw your passes in, do your
I'm
shit.
I'm gonna tell you who's a good person for Cat
on my soul.
Watch.
Who?
His big homie.
KG.
Al Horford.
Oh, Al Horford.
On soul.
Wow, yeah.
On soul.
Like when you talk about adding, again, it goes back to spin the block on IQ now. When it comes to IQ of the game, you should be looking at certain aspects of people's game and trying to implement it into your game. Because right now, most people, the whole league know your game.
Yep.
Like, what are you going to come back with that's better, right? And add it on to your game. We done seen you add on the 3. We done seen you raise your, extend.
And when he say add
your
on, he mean like every game we're gonna see this.
Yeah, add on, just in addition to your
but I'm
game.
saying people be thinking like you adding on to your bag, got that, but we don't never see the shit. It's like like every game you're gonna see this.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You're gonna deal with this. That's when you say somebody added that, like you come back the next year and Melo might be just. It's overly 2 dribble pull-ups now. It's like, what the fuck? Why? What's with the obsession with? You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean. Like he done figured out. Yeah, he done figured out. Y'all sitting so hard on the 1 dribble pull-up that I'm gonna throw a little in there. And now you just your timing fucked up. Now y'all got to get used to that, and I can get to my 1 dribble pull-up.
There you go.
Because that's what I really wanted.
There you go.
But it's like that's the.
It's like counterpunching. It's like once you figure out the one joint.
That's the IQ part of the game that.
Honestly, I never thought of a guy like Al Horford for that, but he is a great
because Al Horford does the same thing. But what Al Horford does, he know when to do it. He know when to trail. He know when to trail on the wing. He know when to get corner. He understands spacing. He know when to duck in. You can't switch on Al Horford. He may not be the most athletic guy. You cannot switch on Al Horford because he would make you pay on that.
He gonna hit that shot every time.
That's all I'm saying. I'm saying I'm not asking you to come back and just be this crazy player, added 16 different levels to your game. I'm saying be smarter about what you starting to learn and add to your game.
And that's all I meant for Jalen Brunson.
No, indeed.